Hey YouTube, so buckfastermastercaster number 10. Getting it as a buckfast strat, because it used to be a squire, this one. So, although it doesn't look like I've done that much different with it, so I've put the extra, obviously an extra pickup in it. But this does some crazy stuff. I've been using it, continuing my experimentations with pickup switching. So, right, so the 3 pickups, the strat pickups, are wired to the 5-way switch exactly the way you'd expect. So you've got, like, 5 positions. Right, this toggle switch here is like a rhythm treble switch, so if you've got it up, it gives you whatever comes out of the 5-way switch, and if you've got it down, it's a humbucker. So in the middle you've got the humbucker and whatever you come out here, so you can sort of choose. You get the choice of 3 choices there, but you can choose what goes in this. Right, that doesn't sound too confusing. Right, this here is a coil split for this, which makes it a single coil. Yep. So if you look at that, you've got 5 sounds there. You've got all those 5 sounds with this as a humbucker, and you've got all those 5 sounds with this as a single coil. So you've got 15 sounds. Right. The interesting bit, well, that's quite interesting anyway, but the interesting bit is this switch here, right, gives you, on the 5-way switch, it gives you the neck pickup, and then in the middle, it gives you the neck pickup and this pickup as a humbucker. If you go to what would normally be the bridge position, you get all 3 as a triple bucker. So that's another, well, you get the neck was already there, so the humbucker, this is a humbucker plus, there's 3 versions of that, because you can have it with this on its own, with this as a humbucker, or with this as a single coil. And then if you go to the triple bucker, you've got the triple bucker, or you get the triple bucker plus this as a single coil, so you get an extra 6 sounds, so that makes 21. Right, 15 plus 6. Yeah, so 21 sounds out of this. Yeah, I've never seen this wiring done before. But it's the triple buckers, the interesting tuners on. Yeah, so both these switches down the way gives you a single coil, and this 5-way just operates as a 5-way. So if you listen to the 5-way switch, so that would be the bridge position on the 5-way, which is actually now the middle, if you know what I mean. Then you get, and then if you mix it in with the, so if you go to the bridge pickup, there you got a single coil. Humbucker. Then the middle, so that's you got a humbucker and neck pickup. Then humbucker, single coil and the neck pickup, so it's a Telecaster. Right, so if I click the other switch, which is the top one here, which is bucker mode for this, the neck pickup's still the same, it's just still a neck pickup. The next position is still just the neck pickup. When you go into the middle, you get these 2 as a humbucker though. It's the same in position 4. And then if you go to the top position, you get that, which is monstrously. That's a triple pickup. Then that's a triple pickup plus a single coil. And that's a the triple bucker plus, that's basically everything on. Makes quite a difference going from the, if you're in the, what would normally be the bridge position, position 1. On the 5-way, it's just this pickup, and then that's it with all 3 on in bucker mode. Go for the old rat pedal, get some noise going. So I'm thinking there was you can choose between whatever you've got on the neck pickup, whatever you've got on the 5-way, and then have your bridge pickup as well. They're both on. So humbucker. Triplebucker. So creamy. So the strings I put on this one are coated strings, but they're not elixirs, and basically they're not the same as elixirs at all. They seem to be alright, but they're just I think if you want to go to buy coated strings, just buy the real thing. I think they were about £6 or £7. And a packet of elixirs is about a tenner. So if you put that to single coil, which it's at, so down is single coil, and then that to this one, you've got your strap position 2. So that's the thinnest sound this guitar does. Thickest sound. Both at the same time. Humbucker. That's with the rat pedal move. I try something a bit more heavy. The fuzz. Yeah, it's a mean and dirty sound. Yeah, so the guitar plays really well. Only thing I'm really a little bit disappointed was I didn't do a brilliant job. I'm a wee bit big when I cut out the scratch plate to take the middle pickup. You can see there's a wee bit of a gap there. And that switch probably should, the one I had was black, so that would probably look better if it was chrome. And the tuners are just the standard square ones. They work fine, but if you were going to upgrade them, if you were going to upgrade anything, I would maybe upgrade that. I've got the tremolo set flat against the body. It's pretty stiff, but it does work. Rock and roll. Hopefully this one will. This one didn't sell at 10 past 11 in the morning this time, so at least this one's actually going to make it onto the Facebook page. And I've run out of green paint. I was doing number 10 was going to be a bass. I got a P bass that I've put 2 P bass pickups in. Kind of like that, apart from them, just as a, these ones are at an angle though, but so there's a P bass coming up that's got double pickups, but I obviously didn't make, I just used the existing scratch plate, so the first pickup's where it should be and then the next one's just on top of it. I'm not quite run out of ideas about what I can do with wiring these things. This one does look a little bit similar to one I've done before. I think it was number 7 had the three strap pickups like this. I think it might have just had another single coil though. So they are all different, and they will continue to be different. I've definitely never thought of this switch before, the triplebucker switch. I'm actually thinking about it, I could just put that into a Strat, like a normal with normal 3 things. So you would get the neck pickup when you've had the switch engaged. You would get the neck pickup, and then in the middle you get these 2 as a humbucker, and then in the bridge position you would get all 3 as a humbucker. So all three as a humbucker might be quite interesting in a Strat. I think that might basically just make it Brian May's guitar, the 3 in series. Yeah, if you've not seen these before, the reason I'm calling it a humbucker is because a humbucker consists of 2 coils that are wired in series, and one of them is wound backwards and the magnet's the other way around. You can't do that yourself, but on any modern Strat, the middle pickups normally reverse wound and reverse polarity. You can tell whether it is or not by putting it into position 2 or 4 and then you hold it right up in front of your amp with a fuzz pedal on and the volume up. You can hear there's a buzz there, and if you go into position 2 when you go into position 2 when it's on, so there you go, then you go into position 2, the sound goes away because that's it hum cancelling. So in positions 2 and 4 in a Strat, it's hum cancelling normally. It doesn't do it in old guitars, but because I don't know why they hadn't worked that out yet. So if it's hum cancelling, but I'm making it hum bucking by putting them in series. Rock and roll!